Hi everyone, all of you math students. The wise guys are in session. We're going to talk today about ratio and proportion as it pertains to slope. Here we go. Direct proportion can be used to solve problems to do with roofing. As you'll recall, a ratio shows the relationship between two numbers or amounts. A proportion is a statement of equal ratios. A direct proportion shows how the relationship is preserved when the numbers change. So if one number in the ratio increases, the other number will increase by the same factor. If one number in the ratio decreases, the other will decrease by the same factor. The concept of ratio and proportion can be used to solve roofing problems. Now remember, as we go through this video, you can pause, you can rewind, and review any part that you want to do so. So for carpenters and roofers then, a ratio is used to show the slope of a roof. Slope is the ratio of rise to run, and it's written rise over run. In a properly built roof, the relationship between rise and run must remain constant. You have to have the rise and run changing at the same rate. If you don't, you will have a roof that looks like this. Here's a problem for your consideration. If the slope of a roof is 4 to 7, what is the total run for 16 feet of rise? Let's begin by setting up our formula. Slope of a roof is rise over run. And in this case, we're told that the slope is 4 to 7, which means for every 4 units of rise, there are 7 units of run. Now the question is, what is the total run for a rise of 16 feet? So we're given the total run, we're asked the total run, we're given the total rise of 16 feet, and they want to know what is the total run, so how many feet is that? Now remember, the way to solve a proportion is to cross multiply. 7 times 16 and divide by the number that's across from the unknown. 7 times 16 equals 112 divided by 4 equals 28. And the unit we are using is feet. Okay, always when you're doing problem solving, have a look back at the question. If the slope of a roof is 4 to 7, what is the total run? What is the run for a rise of 16 feet? 16 times 7 is 112 divided by, yes, 28 feet. It's a logical answer. Here's another problem for your roofers. The slope of a particular roof is 1 to 3. What is the run for a rise of 9 feet? Once again, the formula for slope is rise over run. In this case, we're given the ratio of slope, 1 to 3. What is the run in this case? What is the run for a rise of 9 feet? If the rise is 9 feet, how many feet is the run? Solve a proportion. There's your proportion. Solve a proportion how? By cross multiplying. Across the filled diagonal, there's a number in both corners. 3 times 9, and that is divided by the number across from the unknown. 3 times 9 is 27, divided by 1 is 27. The unit is feet. Well done. Remember, you can pause, you can rewind and replay. One more time. The slope of a roof in this case is 2 to 3. What is the rise for a run of 45 feet? The formula for slope is rise over run. The ratio is 2 to 3. What is the rise? For a run of 45 feet. Remember once again to keep the amount that you're referring to in the same position as it is in the formula. So rise must always be placed over run. In this case, we're asked for the rise. The x is in the top position. We know the run, that's in the bottom position. That has to be kept consistent with the way the ratio is initially set up. Solve by cross multiplying. The fill diagonal in this case is here, 2 times 45. Divide by the number across from the unknown. Remember that you can only cross multiply across an equals sign. 2 times 45 is 90. Divided by 3 is 30. The unit is feet. So in this particular roof, with a run of 45 feet, the rise will be 30 feet. This has been a presentation of the Wise Guys. Good luck with your roofing.